Hello. We're sitting at 39,692 skill points. And this is position 36 on the world leaderboard, folks. It's probably the last one of these I get to do before the secret settings are released. So this looks like we're at the end of season 15, 8 hours on the clock. What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. Daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride. Folks, it's been a ride. This is 39-9. This is game 49 on these settings, so we're almost going to get to 50 games. We're one shy, I think. I love them. Had a really fun time this season. That's why I've shot so many. We're playing Capital Conquest on Europe Advanced Auto 60 with a medium neutral bot. Fixed cards. True random dice. And then nothing fancy other than alliances. Alliances are on. Fog Blizzard Portals are off. I'm in the second seat. Playing as blue. Unless yellow caps here, I'll have a line to take Dinar caps, which I will take turn 1. Add to the 2. Or add to the 3 run that way and connect to my capital ideally. I like that cap spot a lot, considering it had a 3 on it for this open. Players. The magenta players Fish Hell 44, flying the flag of the USA. Who Captain London? I'm in the second seat playing as blue. In the third seat, the red players ATMLF at MILF, flying the flag of Morocco, who chose a really shitty cap next to Morocco. The purple player in the fourth position is General Wilder 18294 also from USA. In position 5, we have Maher 11111114 from Lebanon, playing as yellow. In the ultimate seat is Tommy Kane, also from USA, playing as orange. Let's see who wants to ally up. Looks like everyone is. This is the end of the season. Okay, so yellow does cap there, so that does slow me down. I won't be able to take a +4 turn 1, but maybe I get a +5 in the open if nobody else goes for that, and that is definitely the line. So, no caps are east of me. I'm the furthest east cap, which is really good. Magenta manuals, because he doesn't want to get burned by true random. And fails to take either bonus, but kind of just claims his position. Okay. I'm happy to leave a 6 on capital. Let's see how far this 9 gets. Yellow did ally me up. Okay, well, let's pop a 2. Just hope we don't get burned by the dice. This is actually quite good. Yes, this is actually quite good. We have a Germany turn 2. And orange allies up. And purple allies up. Okay, we don't take it. Let's just throw some thumbs to everyone. So, my analysis of my opponent's cap positions. London, strong. Doesn't tend to win you the game because of the noob corner is a bit of a noob magnet. So either you get someone else capping next to you or you have a situation where you're kind of pinned in. Gascony. Great cap, similar story. Gascony is a bit of a noob cap on these settings. Red's cap, garbage, don't do things like this. It doesn't guard a bonus, and when you take your bonus, oh shit, purple is going to slam the yellow capital here. No, I totally thought they were. Wow, yellow's butthole must have just clenched there. Purple's cap, terrible. Don't take it. It does guard southern Italy, but you'll find yourself naturally pinned in the center of the map. Yellow's cap, great. Solid pick, middle position, guards a +4, gives you a line into another +4 on either side of it. My cap, I do think, is the best in an innocuous sense. You always want to be furthest east on the board because in fixed, one of the things people I think really underappreciate with fixed is you generate a lot of extra troops just by holding board. So even when you have the east, but it's broken, you still get a bunch of extra troops. So you're still a big threat even when people are pummeling you. So that's good for the mid to late game, which is where I'm trying to hang out, right? I'm trying to live to get to the mid to late game. Okay, orange going to take France, which pins in magenta. I'm going to try and get a +5 now. Magenta finishes Great Britain here, probably not Iceland. So they do still have to hit 2. Okay, they go the other way. They'd rather have the +2 than the +3. And they're manualing, though. So the interesting thing to see, we've never really seen this yet in the series, is someone exclusively manualing to not burn their entire stack. I do it from time to time, but it's nice when you have the time. Does he roll 4v2? He does. He's willing to manual that. Of course he is. Still a good roll, and he gets it. Okay, that's better. Let's watch out for magenta. They know how to play. They know how to adapt to true random. I don't think yellow goes bad to me. The reason being is yellow and I really have a mutually assured destruction thing going on. So all I want is Germany. That's all I want to do this turn, and then I'm going to start taking cards in the east. And if my opponents want to break me, they can roll a 2, and I won't lose that much of a guard stack. That just says this is where I want to be. Red holds turn 1, so we are going to see purple and orange pincered in. Right? Red takes this +6 fairly quickly, so red's going to be at the bottom of the map. Yellow is actually going to be a bulwark from me against from purple. Bulwark for me against purple. Orange off bonus. Totally pincered. Magenta will be the determinant between my ability to hold Germany. And we'll see if they're a good neighbor or what. Okay. Purple does take Italy turn 2. They're going to have to put all 6 troops on their capital or they lose it. We've seen everyone stay. We've seen nobody disconnect. Dude, don't do that. Oh, no. Red steals your capital for sure. All right. Purple dies. Put troops on your capitals, ladies and gentlemen. That goes down. Yes. Loses 4 and a 2. That's what we like to see. That goes down. Good. Great. So now I go this way. This is the only thing I wanted off of my capital. Go that way. What do you do if you're orange? I think you're fucked. Do you take France, maybe? This board looks great for red. Red's capital sucks, though, so I'm actually less worried. If I can get into the 1v1 against red, I'd be happy. So far, I have good relationships with everyone. Nobody's breaking anybody. We're seeing a lot of good neighbor. Okay, orange doesn't take a bonus turn 2 either. He stays off bonus. Oh, no. All right, orange, you're going to die. Do we see magenta break me? Magenta breaking me would be bad for me and magenta, because that would really advantage red and yellow. But I figure red goes bad to purple. In my mind, if I'm red, there's 0 chance I don't knock that stack, because there's really no way purple... I mean, maybe I go and hit this as well, right? My turn, I pop the purple 2, and I take that capital. That way purple can't really retaliate into me. All right, oranges... We might see our first quit or 2 from these guys. All right. Magenta holds both. It's 12 now. Do they swing their dick around? Breaking Germany. No, they take Scandinavia here. That makes some amount of sense. See, magenta is going to be pinned in too. Unless somebody does something dumb. What else can I tell you guys about these settings? The fact that we found some of the most diplomatic risk settings really tickles me in a certain way. Let's see if I can get this whole bonus. Losing 2 won't work. Maybe we get lucky. I can stop there. Or I can do what Magenta was doing and pop a couple manuals. Okay, we lose a die. That's where we stop. We take it next turn. So we get a turn 2 plus 5 into a turn 4 plus 8. And then we'll be generating pretty nice. Yeah. Oh, red's guarding. Red's not stealing the purple capital. Red and purple entered the lobby at the same time, didn't they? The sus bells are starting to ring, but not all that loudly. Well, he wouldn't put a guard stack against it either. I'm not sure what the thinking is if you're red. Red doesn't want to steal free capital. I guess him capping here, it's more likely actually that they're not sus. It's that they don't know how to play. So it's more likely that red and purple chose these capitals because they suck. Red's guarding against purple because he sucks rather than just stealing it. And red chose this. Yeah, I think this is more of a guy trying to play fixed world dom capitals as if it's fixed world dom. When I see people doing like obviously terrible, there's like a hierarchy of terrible, right? That play, not stealing the purple capital here is like extremely, extremely friendly to purple. So in a vacuum, you probably steal that capital, right? And in context, you definitely steal that capital. So it's like, okay, are we seeing purple just quit? That's our first bitch quit. 11 minutes on the clock. Not bad. We actually got a 6-player open for the final video. Fuck yeah. Right? The bitch quitting is atrocious, folks. It's absolutely atrocious. It needs to be addressed. I'm not here to just complain about it forever, but it's so upsetting to see how frequently players completely bitch out. He's going to steal that capital instead. If he gets to it with enough troops. Yes, he is. Don't think he breaks red. I think yellow and red have a good thing going. Oh, loses 9 under 2. Oh, boy. And fortifies to it. All right. Yellow has full trust in Pete. I'm curious to see what magenta does now. Because, like, I will take Eastern Europe. So I'll have plus 13, essentially. Plus a cap 15. And then your Natch is 5 as well. So I'll be getting, like, 20 a turn. Which is really good. Yellow's about there. Red's about there. What's magenta getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus their Natch is also 5. Yeah, 15. So I will be generating a lot more than magenta. And we get our second bitch quit from orange. So 2 bitch babies did not actually come to play. Bye. The bitch quitting needs to be addressed. Also, the way the bitch quitting occurs, right? The fact that there's 10 minutes on the clock. Of stacking with a neutral bot rather than it being just a set number of turns or something and then a surrender. Don't tell me he rolls that. Okay, he's guarding. He's going to expand into Russia. He's going to break Pete. But still guarding. Okay, he is going to slowly expand into Russia. I'm going to take advantage of this guy's timidity and make my 2s 3s. I certainly don't appreciate being stacked on. I'm going to set here. It's a dude's trade, though. This says to him, I don't trust you either. Who is even going to break me? Nobody, right? Nobody. I don't think anyone goes bad to me. All right. That guards against the capital but doesn't break it. That guards against yellow. And red expands not into Spain like you would expect, but he expands into Orient? No, he expands into Spain like you would expect. Good. No? Oh, maybe not. All right. Red chills this turn. Tries to knock me out of Orient. All right, we find ourselves in a single position fairly quickly. If yellow goes bad to me, I'm fucked. If magenta goes bad to me, I'm fucked. I need to stay out of trouble. We're in a 4-player game where Magenta and red are on the outside. And me and yellow are in the middle. So if me and yellow go bad to each other, that is just the dumbest thing for the entire board, because then we both are naturally flanked by the board position. So logic, I would assume, would dictate that me and yellow would be the best homies in the world. But you never know with people. This board position, however, is fine. I'm getting 20 a turn, assuming it holds. And the assuming it holds is a big if. We might be in for the long haul here. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see how many hours this game goes for, because everyone's playing well. These 4 players all have a position. They all have something to lose. They're all not rushing. They're all not breaking. So we might have a very long 4-player or 3-player stalemate. No, Orange still here. All right. Orange is back in this game. Purple is definitely not. And 15-4. Magenta. This would be the moment to break me. Because then I don't get 20 a turn. As soon as I start getting 20 a turn, I don't stop. Right? I guard the shit out of myself. Yeah. Me and Magenta can trade in Russia. Magenta starts trying to bully. No, he breaks me. Ah, you see? Defend. Defend. And he breaks both. No, he doesn't break both. The fuck is wrong with you? All right, let's see if you're stupid. This is a retreat that allows him to take his bonus back and ends the war. I don't want to fucking fight you. That's dumb. We die. Okay, we lose. That can't be 10 minutes on the clock. Went MIA? Maybe? Maybe went MIA at 7 minutes? All right. Yeah, you see how big red is getting? You fucking break me. It's just not the play, dude. Magenta knows how to roll manuals. He doesn't know how to win games. Yellow's loving this. Don't break me. Those are guard stacks. Yellow should just hit that purple 8. You know, this antagonizes red. Okay, so we might see a 2-player 2v2 situation, but it is a 5-player game again. Orange is back in action. Yeah, it goes to stack up on the purple 8. We both have 5 cards being magenta. I don't need this idiot hitting my 4 and breaking my bonus. Just take the 1. Looks like I get the double break now. Ooh, my set's weak. So we break all his bonuses. This is lose-lose. This sucks for both of us. Magenta's an idiot. So now I have to not hit anything else. I'll retake if I can, but break everything this man has because he's fucking dumb. He's going to give us both lowest. When you're in a situation with a player who's fucking dumb and going to give you both lowest, the thing you want to do is you want to try and ask your other opponents to hit them. And see who does. Now, nobody probably will. So I really have to lay low and fly under the radar for a while. And hopefully yellow and red hit each other, which not really incentivized to do. If yellow and red stay good neighbor to each other, red wins this game. We're going to see yellow hit the purple 8 and take a third +4. The breaking of the alliance with Magenta at that point was kind of an insistence. It's like, all right, I obviously can't trust you. I can't communicate with you. Or I don't even see a point to communicate with you. So I'll have to wait until... I'll just consider him an enemy until he offers the alliance again. I'm curious to see what he does. Right? Does he retake his shit? Does he continue pushing into mine? This is good for orange. Okay, retakes his shit off the 6. Yeah, good. You lose 4v1s. That's right. That's right. You lose 4v1. Keeping in mind, folks, this guy really sucks, right? This guy's a really shitty player. So you have to be careful when you're at war with someone who's this bad. You might just end up, okay, well. Do I break Scandinavia? Probably. Yeah, probably. He locks his troops. Wait for this guy to offer the amnesty, right? I already tried. So now he has to try and offer the amnesty or just die in your hole. I think that's the play. Not stop pushing. Keep pushing Magenta. Red already has more than both of us combined. We might actually see Magenta bitch quit here, which would be really funny, right? Just ruin my game and quit out. We do see that, too. That's a thing that players do when they realize what they did was dumb. Wouldn't shock me in the least. Okay, yellow's almost out of cards. Okay, good. Yellow tries to address red. So now we have another war. This is exactly what we needed right now because they're both really, really strong. This is ultimately good for orange, right? Because orange is now the only player who isn't in a war. Ooh, but you don't let him hold everything. If you break hard. I'm going to accept. I am going to accept, obviously. The lines of, I said, I'll wait until he offers amnesty. If you offer amnesty to me, perhaps we don't have to kill each other. Or staying out of trouble. All right, I'm just going to remove them from out there. Orange being out there is no good for me. It's very bad for my interests long term. I want orange to be on the other side of the map. Pinned in by all the players. Orange putting troops out there is not what I want to see. Good. Magenta is now going to stack in a different direction. Right? Tell Magenta to hit me. He needs to. We just put the troops on capital. I definitely don't want orange out there. Maybe orange breaks my bonus because of that. Maybe he just works on France while red is distracted at war with yellow. Okay, red breaks everything yellow has. Of course he does. What the fuck was yellow thinking? Now magenta's like, ooh, we should sit back and let this war continue, right? And catch back up. Me, magenta, and orange are all the same size, and red and yellow were, but yellow is now weakened by the war he started. Does yellow retaliate further? I just take a bunch of board out here because I know that maybe magenta breaks me again, right? It's possible. I think it's more likely that magenta just trades with me in Russia. Oh yeah, these guys are going to hit each other for a while. Good. What we want to see. Wars that I'm not in. Yellow might break Germany here for me taking him out of the east. I'm cool with red. I'm cool with yellow. We'll see if I'm cool with magenta. Is orange willing to hit a 3 and break Pete? No, he isn't. That's what I hoped he would do. And you continue now to put troops in your pincered position. So positionally, I'm in an okay spot now. Relationship-wise, I think I'm in an okay spot, but magenta might just go bad neighbor here, which, you know, going to be the way it goes. Magenta can't take Russia, though, because then I get no cards. Yeah, we can trade in Russia. That's what I wanted. All right, cool. I have a 15 stack there in case I am broken. And trade with magenta. Fine. We're exactly the same size, which is fucking hilarious. This 15 stack says to all 3 sides of the break. Break. I punch you back. Right? The 3 says don't hit me. The 15 says I'm going to hit you back. Okay. Looks like red is going to win the war against yellow. Nobody came to yellow's aid. Yellow started it. So it's kind of poetic justice. You often see this. You often see players who start the war lose the war. That's a thing, right? My default strategy on these settings is to reciprocate attacks rather than preempt them until you're in a situation where you can go 1v1 or, this is the big caveat, until you're in the situation where you can go 1v1 or kill both players simultaneously over a couple of turns, right? In the diplomatic phase of the game, put it that way, it is correct to reciprocate attacks. Ooh! Oh, loses 17 on a 9. That's fatal. That was a fatal roll for yellow. Yellow loses this game. Okay. Do I steal yellow's capital here? Do red and I carve him up? Orange skips. Yes. Cool. Magenta takes a card in Russia, we hope. I want yellow's capital, rather. Magenta breaks? No. Continues to stack on me. This fucking moron is going to break me again, folks. I'm calling it now. This fucking mouth-breathing moron is going to break me again at some point this game. I just know it. Okay. Reciprocal stacks now. Can pretty much handle any break on my +8, and any break on my +5 is reciprocated by a 25 stack. So we are now in position. This is how I like to guard, right? With reciprocal stacks. Good. And we're breaking still. All right, we're going to exhaust yellow's ability to fight. Yellow might reciprocate. Yellow might bitch quit here. This is also something you see. Rather than just pump all the troops into red, which to finish the war that he started, we sometimes see them bought. Now the tables have turned. Me red and blue, or me red and magenta are equal. And yellow and orange are weaker. Doesn't even put it on capital. Wow. Dude, you got to put that shit on capital, sir. Orange is fine with his position. Orange is very patient. He's going to sit. Magenta is not, right? Magenta is going to aggress me again. Because he's very dumb. That's how I predict this going. Don't add to those 6s, you fucking moron. Yeah, good. Ugh. I really dislike this guy. Okay, now he tries to take Russia. Dude, where the fuck am I going to get my cards? I can't trust this guy. All right. I now set up a 2-point block against this fucking idiot. We got a 16 and a 25. He can break my +5, but he can't really get into the east. This is favorable to red, so I threw red a heart. This allows red to continue his war against yellow. God, magenta's so bad. I can't trust them out there, right? If they're going to do stupid shit like that, I'll pin you into your corner, right? We are now at war again, right? This time I did the preempting because he decided to hit a bunch of me in Russia and take another bonus and pincer me, so I pincer you instead, right? I hate this. We should have let yellow die first. I also have to face the counterattack by magenta. whatever form that takes. Yellow has a 10 set. They're gonna go out in a last hurrah. No, yellow just dwindles away to nothing. I figured yellow would get a higher placement than this. To see them go out 5th is not what I would have predicted. Okay, now orange takes cards on yellow, because why not? Just abuse this guy. No? Wow, orange shows so much patience. All right, orange is going to be the guy who gets second this game. First or second with me. Is what I'm predicting. I figure red overextends at some point. Well, I mean, it'll be negotiated. It will depend if I can survive a full sue from magenta here. Because if you're magenta now, you full sue Pete. You do it over a couple of turns. But that's okay. Pete out generates you. Yeah. Sats gets a dude's trade. Oh, he's going to come through off his capital? No. No, that goes down, breaks. And loses 4-1. Love that. Eat my dick, sir. Doesn't even fortify. Yes, doesn't even fortify. Doesn't even fortify the stack off. You are pincered in then. Good enough. Me staying good with red. Okay, red rolls the capital. Good roll. Okay roll. Yep. And gets the break. Gets the break. Me and red are enabling each other, right? So now red is winning the war on yellow as I am winning the war on magenta. And me and red do not go bad to each other because that would be dumb for the whole board. That would basically reset the whole game. We're going to end up in a 3-player game with me, red, and orange. And red and I have worked together, and orange has just kind of sat off to the side. This final hurrah for yellow. Respect to yellow for not quitting. It's the 10. Yup. It's a good roll. Should split here, break both. He does. This is a great last hurrah. This slows down red. Red still wins. Red still definitely beats yellow here. Magenta probably can't even hit me unless they use their capital. In order to use their capital, they roll through a 14 of orange. This suing out. This gives the yellow capital orange. Orange takes this here right now. This is what orange goes. Wah wah. For sure. You've been waiting for a good play, orange. Now's your chance. No. Orange super passive player. And yes, he takes it good. Happy to see that. No, he doesn't take it. Wow. Well, then I take it. What do you do with your 10 troops, magenta? Not hit Pete. Good game. Gonna punch me off the cap? I like that. Yeah, man. Punch me off the cap is correct. Good game. Right on, man. That is correct. Breaks all my shit. Yeah, man. I like that a lot. Good for you. You figured it out. very expensive, but I'm still tied up with red as the strongest player, so I can afford to throw my weight into this guy. Yes, and he fucking quits out. Yes! Fuck you! Gets 5th. Good. Fuck you. You suck. People really don't like it when I get angry. Some people, I think, like it. I think some people get it. Nothing against you, fish hell. I dislike your playstyle, however, and I found it very annoying. And I am glad you're dead, and I'm glad you got the lowest placement possible. Okay. Now what happened? Yellow doesn't quit out. Yellow actually gets 4th, which is good. Orange probably gets the roll on the yellow cap. This is so fantastic to see yellow still hitting. Like, shout out to the I'm not going to quit till I'm dead player. That's quite a player. Okay, orange should take the yellow capital, though. Maybe even the kill. Okay. If they don't, I probably do. No, I just take the cap, give the kill to red. I'm going to let the magenta cap guard us on that line. Does orange go to war with me? Probably. Me and red are the same size. Orange is weaker. Orange going to war with me would advantage red. But I feel like red and I are cool. Give yellow the good game. Now, can we hit orange together? Want to end this game? Just team on orange. Orange super passive. We don't stack on red at all. That 7 might activate. Let's see. I have more troops than red. Let's just team on fucking orange, man. Let's see what he does. If I'm red, I say I work with Pete and I kill orange together and we go first and second. That ends the game quickly. And it is probably a good move. Is he afraid of me? I haven't fucked him over once while he was winning. Yes, that's the territory I want to see light up, folks. That's the territory I want to see light up. That's not. Come on. No. Come on, dude. Please don't be dumb and throw this game. That's a fair play. Okay. So we leave orange pincered in. I'm going to match red here. Not here. I'm going to give him the chance to break me. It's going to be reciprocal. 25 stacks going to be the exact size. This is a great style. Right? The interior guarding. Yup. It doesn't threaten. It says, I want to work with you. Just don't break me, and you won't have to deal with the 25 stack. Now I'm in a advantage generation position. I'm actually only getting a couple more troops. No, I am getting 6 more troops than red, and I already have 20. So my gap is going to widen with status quo, which is what we want to see. I have 2 caps that are open to red. I have 49 stack threatening orange. When and if red goes bad to me, I have to reciprocate. If we have a long stalemate like this, I will continue to slowly accrue advantage. I don't think I take Dinark Alps because that's greedy. I think what I do is I trade with orange. Oh, he gives orange a bonus. Ooh. Okay. Red plays favorable to orange because he knows he can't beat me on his own. Ah. That very long term is very bad for me. Now I take Dinark. Now I actually take Dinark Alps. Orange doesn't take the bait though. You know what? I still don't take Dinark Alps. Just trade. Everyone can trade right here. And everyone should be happy. As I said, right? Status quo is good for me, so we sit in status quo for a while. Assuming my opponents let us, and when broken, we reciprocate. Because I have to attack you. I say, attack me if you need to. But also, good game? What? What do you mean good game? Why is that good game? Why would you throw? Does Orange just get to chill and get the game handed to him? Yeah, Orange takes a second +4. I don't blame him at all for that. Don't blame you at all for that. Wonderful play for you. Okay. We do have a Joker, so we do a follow-up set. Okay, so I just obliterate a bunch of troops into red, not 165, orange at 121, and red at 106. Yeah, I mean, that was a preemptive strike that didn't work at all. I don't understand why red was coming after me. Like, what could I have done? What was this choice here, folks? This would be a fun one for the comments. Like, what do you think red was thinking here? Red was just like, all right, I guess I'm going to give myself third and give orange the win, the player who's done nothing. Why? I'd love to know what you guys think. If orange remains doing nothing, he gets second. If orange helps me, he might get first. I don't know. No, rather, he might get both. Like, I don't know what the correct play for orange to do here is. If I'm orange, I stay out of trouble. For sure. I take a card, and I pass. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I stay out of fucking trouble if I'm you. wanted to say good game, but I didn't. How do we resist? We resist red this way, I think. At some point, orange starts hitting me. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Bitch quit there. Red has initiative, but we're equal in troops. Is he fast enough? Oh, don't you love it? Like, shout out to yellow. Here's the thing. If the ranking system was fair, here's what I say. If the ranking system was properly designed, let's fuck off fairness. Fairness is a stupid concept. Let's not dwell on it. The ranking system was properly designed to measure player skill. Yellow, the incentives created for yellow to play to his outs the entire time. Yellow should get third this game. Okay? Bitch, baby, loser, quit turn 2 should get negative points. Magenta, who started a war in bitch quit, red, who started a war in bitch quit, should get negative points. Okay? But hey, who am I to tell any sort of designer of a system how they should live their lives, folks? Whoppa. Look like you got a ton of troops left. Orange! 121 to 97, not bad. His 58 cap being locked, though, is quite bad. Hit by 24, maybe it gets to the mid cap, but if it does, then I hold a bunch of bonuses. I was right, though, that orange gets second. So they're staying out of trouble play style. Good enough. Really happy to end the series on a win. We're going to be going 40-9, which is what? 40 wins out of 49. It's an 81% win rate, which really isn't that great. But I will say, and it isn't that great in terms of the ranking system, but I will say that the time I spent in these games doesn't feel sunk. There isn't a stalemate that goes nowhere oftentimes. They're dynamic, they're interesting settings. I love these settings. I kind of regret that I'm about to publish them. And, you know, to a very real extent, ruin a lot of their efficacy because as I like to remind folks, the ranking system is kind of intractably broken. Right? You need 90% fucking win rates because it doesn't actually know how to measure player skill. But anyone who quits a game should get nothing. Anyone who quits a game too often should get their account fucking banned. Like, you're ruining the game for other people, you selfish person. I've taken to calling it bitch quitting because I'm trying to, like, shame people. But, like, please. As if anyone gives a shit about my opinion anyways, right? Good game, Orange. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Really fun series, really fun settings. I hope you enjoy them. I'm probably going to switch to something else now. I've done this a bunch. And I know that I get really heated. So I know that I've gotten really heated. I know that I'm going to experience a lot of flack about that. A lot of people don't understand me and don't understand what the show is about, right? The show is a warts and all show. The why here is my journey to be the best Risk player I can possibly be. And while I do appreciate you guys watching tremendously, and I hope I tell you that I love you, and I hope that you know, while I appreciate it, the show is not for you, right? It is for me first, and it has to be. because that's what at the root of video game television, you want to be watching someone having fun. You might want to learn from them. You might like them. You might dislike them. You might watch them because you think, wow, Pete's such a prick. Let's see how big of a prick he could be this time. But like, I think if the player you're watching isn't having fun, that's the most bullshit, inauthentic, lying type content you can possibly imagine. Defeating 3 beginners and 2 experts. We cross over 40K again? 40K was like the ceiling. Yes. 40.66K is where we're going to end off. And this is position 36. We went up 1 point. No. Let's do update. Ending the series on position 31. Folks, thank you for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see what's next for the channel. And for all of you on the path to world domination. Good games and good luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, nearly 50 games in. That final game was shot on the 20th of February, 2024. So we're now well into July. It's hot. I got a bit of a tan. You can see my hair has grown. I stumbled across something special this season. So I played it a lot. I shot a lot of games, and I didn't publish any of them until they were all done. Making it to rank 31 that season, easily settings that could make it to number 1 if given enough time. And those constraints are heavy, folks, right? The system being what it is, asking for open lobbies, 6-player lobbies. I think the combination of factors, there's a lot of people quitting back then. I'm curious to play this now, see how it's changed, see if perhaps I might be able to feel any of my influence or the influence of other creators who have made content on these settings. I love them. I loved this series. I've been experimenting with new things. So I would like to put this question out to you, right? And please feel free to answer it in any way you can. Do you want more of this? Do you like the negotiation game? Do you want me to try and find other settings? How much effort should I put towards looking for new creative avenues to try and tick all those boxes, right? 6-player open lobbies, free-for-all. Ideally an 80 plus 90 plus win rate if possible, right? All of those things sound almost impossible, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying. It just means that between playing new negotiation game, new versions on the settings versus trying to find other settings, right? My time can only go so far. So I'm going to be posting over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be posting more experimental settings. Please let me know what you like, because if you guys like them, there's a good chance that I can like them, that I can make a lot of shows on them if they're good. Suggest settings to me by all means. We want to keep the creativity up, right? We don't want the channel to be, for the last couple of months, the channel has been 4 out of 7 shows on the same map. And I know we love Europe Advanced, and it's beautiful, and it's an amazing map, but I do want to show off more of the wonderful maps in the game. And I also want to find new diamonds in the rough, like these settings were. So, all that to say, I know these settings have been truly enjoyed. They are not as popular as the meta settings, right? Europe, Advanced Progressive Capitals, but hey, nothing is. So, thank you, all of you who like these settings, for the good vibes. Thank you for watching the show. We've crossed over 105,000 subscribers on the channel. If you aren't subscribed, now's your chance. Give me a like, folks. I deserve a like, right? Costs you nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. You don't owe me a damn thing. And I'm just going to keep giving and trying my best to come up with an interesting show that is worthy of your time. Thanks, guys.